What's up everybody, Brian Mann here, Hands-On Auto Training. This is October 8th, 2021. This is the end of the day video, but I'm getting my day started giving away a UScope. I'm pretty pumped up about this. I've been thinking about it for a long time and been pretty excited. We got this brand new UScope kit we're going to give away. This is from AES Wave. Good stuff. Guys, I got the names in a bucket here. This is how we're doing it. I don't know if you can see this, but I got all the names in a little bucket and I'm just going to randomly draw. If you want to get entered into the next drawing, which is going to be October 22nd, that's 2 weeks from today, October 22nd, we're going to do this again. Head over to Hands-On Auto Training, sign up for the core or the premium membership, and you will be entered in to win AES Wave UScope. So let's get this party started. As you see here, I'm trying to be absolutely, legitimately not cheating, and our winner is Richard G. Richard G, I will reach out to you and via email, I'm going to contact you with to get your shipping information, and I'll be sending you a UScope. And if you want to get on and have a little Zoom meeting with me that I can record and we can share with everybody that you want it, I'd love that. That'd be awesome. So guys, I got to get started and go to work, and I'll see you later. All right, we got ourselves a 2013 Ford F-250. This thing's got a lot of work done to it already, I think. I think we have a crank start and stall. We'll see what happens here. Definitely a crank start and stall. Let's try that one more time. It's sputtering. Okay, we gotta check the codes. Alright, our self-test shows us we got ourselves a P2111 and a P2135 popping right away. What's this ABS code? Let's see what this is about. Invalid data from PCM. We're not worried about that. So these are our two ones we gotta go after. I'd like to do clear these codes real quick. And as they're clearing, I'm going to check on Identifix and all data, start taking a look at what's going on here. Also, I'm going to do a self-test. I'm going to clear them, and I want to just do a self-test, key on, engine off, self-test, and see what pops. All right, so we had a 2135 and a 2111 stored there. We did a clear the DTCs, and you can see these are all set as permanent. We do have a permanent evap leak test codes, and there's the two codes were stored. Let's go ahead and do a self-test of the powertrain control module. And we'll do an engine key on, engine off, should I say, key on, engine off self-test. I can't get to the run. I'll go ahead and do this. Key on, engine off DTC pops. Only one code here. Oh, brake AB switch correlation. Okay, just to cover my bases, we did a relative compression check. That looks okay. And we have this, we had a 1703 pop one time. That's another brake switch code. But this 504 is setting now. That's a brake switch code. Like I said before, it's a correlation type thing. Okay, so here's our brake switch right here. And we have a cut wire. This wire is just hanging. I don't know if you can move it around so you guys can see there. That one wire is just hanging, and then somebody butt connected another wire into it. So I don't think this is causing our issue here, but I just wanted to take a look and see if it might have anything to do with it. It stalls pretty darn fast. Almost reminds me like if we had a restricted exhaust or something, maybe. Testing 1, 2. All right, as you see, maybe you can hear, we got ourselves a runner here. I unplugged the mass airflow sensor and it fired right up. Now, I'm gonna see if I can get you guys a look here. This is nasty. I don't know if we're gonna be able to clean this one. We're gonna give it a try. But there is, if I can get the right angle. Oh man. Anybody need a job? I'm looking for a full-time camera person. I'm not even joking. It's getting to be about that point, right? Let me see if I can zoom in here. There is a lot of dirt in here. I mean, I'm talking an absolute boatload of dust and debris. So what I would like to do is I'll try to clean this out, blow it out, and we'll see what happens. So MAF is reading 1.81 grams per second right now. It's not even plugged in. I'm going to go ahead and try and plug it in and see what happens. And let's Let me get this so you guys can see as I plug it in. So it's reading 4 grams per second, guys. 4 grams per second on a 6.2 liter is way low. We'd expect way more than that at idle. I mean, 4 grams per second is just not enough. But you see the vehicle is running, and if you watch, our fuel trims are probably going to go crazy on our short term. It's probably going to add way more fuel right now. Let's see, short term fuel trim, 52%. Why are we at 52%? So this is a classic fuel trim issue, and this is great because we have a mass airflow sensor that is under-reporting the amount of air. So the computer thinks it doesn't have a lot of air. If we don't have a lot of air, we don't need a lot of fuel, right? So the computer pulls back the fuel, and then looking at the O2 sensors, which are going way lean, the computer says, wait a minute, I have to add a bunch more fuel trying to get this back to where it should be. And it just doesn't do it based on that mass airflow sensor being way out of whack. All right, guys, we're waiting for a new mass airflow because I don't think I was able to resurrect this one. It's still got so much dirt in there. But I did find another car that needs a flash update. I think I got to reprogram the computer on this bad boy. And next up, we got ourselves a fancy pants Cadillac Escalade 2007. Check out the boom boom box accessories on this thing. I can't believe that. That's just amazing, right? Look at the size of that alternator cable. Wow. Anyhow, we're going to be doing a transmission control module on this one. Just so you know, this is the vintage of GM where you may have some issues with an aftermarket radio and all the other stuff on this vehicle. So we went ahead and pulled the radio fuse to make sure it doesn't interfere. This is a super interesting one. It's a long story, a lot of stuff going on here, and I'll let you know when it's fixed. We got ourselves, what is it, a 16 Malibu? And check out what happens here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this and see what happens. It's kind of acting really weird. Yesterday, every single time that I put this into drive, it would stall after 10 seconds. And if I rev the engine up, it would stall faster. Like if I power brake it in drive, it felt like you could feel, I can't explain it. It feels like something binding up like a torque converter or something. That's what I'm thinking. So we're in drive, or in park here. I can go to reverse, neutral, and drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I felt something that's like jerk. It feels like something that's jerked into drive real heavy, real hard. It's like pulling. Now it's surging pretty bad. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but if I put it into neutral, put it back to drive, it'll be just fine for about 10 seconds. If I go to reverse, it does the same thing after 10 seconds. It's stalling out now in reverse. Let me try to power brake it. Now it's bogging down. I'm power braking it and you can feel something shuddering. And it does the same in drive when we power brake it. So if I put it in drive right away like this, power brake it, can't really develop any power braking action here. It's really running rough. I let off the gas and it stalls out. It feels like the whole vehicle jerks forward and backward as it stalls. This is the original transmission, 6BHW. There is a code down here that says 6D or 6PDW. So this is a very interesting situation. The transmission was replaced because it was slipping. They put a transmission in it. I did some programming. I tried to do a fast adapt relearn and it wouldn't pass. It failed every time. I mean, over and over again. I tried 6 times. The shop had got the fast adapt relearn to go through with their snap-on tool. So I'm kind of confused on that. But after their test drive, I believe the next day, they said it started doing this chugging and stalling when in drive after about 10 seconds. I mean, it was like clockwork yesterday, every 10 seconds after you put it in drive. And if you power brake it, it would, you could almost feel it binding. Like I feel like a clutch is being applied or something when it shouldn't be. Now, I really don't know for sure what's going on here, but the shop has done some research, and I was looking around too, and there's like 3 transmission possibilities based on that code for this model year. A source that the shop has says that this transmission has to be the right code, or else we have issues. So I think it has to do with the start-stop system. I really am not sure. I'm not 100% sure, so I'll let you guys know. This is an interesting one. And next up, we've got ourselves the classic 3.0 Ford with the coils burnt up and a new ECM. So we're going to go ahead and install a new module and get this thing started. I'm on site here at a customer's house. Made a new friend. This is Brewster. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Good doggy. So we've got a little bit longer to do on this program. So congratulations to Richard G from Indiana. The UScope will be on its way tomorrow morning for you. I'm really happy for you on that. Guys, if you want to get signed up, like I said, that's how you do it. Go to Hands On Auto Training and you'll be entered to win in that contest. It's been a pretty busy couple weeks for me. I hope you guys are doing well. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Hit the notification bell, subscribe, like. You guys know what to do there. Have a great weekend. I'm going to sign off. Bye-bye.